Mrs. York.
Yes. What can I do for you?
We just came to ask you why you sent Joseph home from school yesterday.
I was quite clear with Joseph about my reasons. I'm surprised he didn't tell you.
Well, he said it was for swearing.
But he was just signing.
That's what he says.
Do you know sign language?
That is entirely irrelevant. Children shouldn't be speaking to teachers in languages they don't understand.
Well, maybe you should learn.
And when do you suggest I fit that in? Before I start my lesson prep at 7:30 a.m. every day, or after I finish marking at 8 p.m?
Well, what am I supposed to do? I've got quads at home and one of them's deaf. Sign language is how he communicates. What's he going to do when he comes here?
Well, that is unfortunate, but it's nothing to do with me. You'll have to speak to the LEA.
Unfortunate.
Right, well, what if you did an after-school club for BSL? You know, Joseph could practice and the other kids could learn.
We don't have the staff to run an after-school club.
I could help you.
No, it's out of the question. Now, if you don't mind, I have got marking to do.
You haven't changed in all these years. You're still a bitter old cow.
How dare you?
You're always picking on our Gemma and Paul and all back in the day.
I didn't pick on them. They were constantly in detention because they were badly behaved. Looks like nothing's changed.
Oh, I've had enough of this.
And I've had enough of your family's troublemaking to last me a lifetime. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have got marking to do.
Can't let her get away with this.
Every time something went missing, she always thought it was me.
To be fair, it usually was.
But this is crossing the line. We haven't even done anything wrong this time.
Well, let's teach her a lesson.
Do her tyres?
No. A peaceful protest.
I was trashing the classroom peaceful.
A sit-in, like I used to, back in the day.
I love it.
So we barricade ourselves in and we don't let anybody in or out until they agree to teach sign language.
Yeah, chuck us that table. No one gets in or out.
Sorry, what are you doing?
Building a barricade.
Right, why?
What are you here for?
Well, I'm supposed to be having a meeting with Mrs. York about Glory starting in the nursery.
Right, well, now it looks like you're having a sit-in with us.
Open this door at once. Not until you learn some manners.
Look, you're gonna have to let me out.
We can't, because then she'll get in.
All right, well, how long is this gonna take?
Not until she sees sense and lets the kids learn sign language. Now that one was a swear word.
Listen, I've got to pick up Glory from the childminder.
Can your mum not do it?
No, she's at work.
What about your dad? He loves his little granddaughter, does Ed?
Come on, we're making history here. We're going to be like the suffragettes, but for deaf kids.
Yeah, I reckon we'll get on the telly, you know.
What do you mean? Oh, no. Okay, keep me out of that.
OK, we are live at Bessie Street Primary School.
A prison camp for kids.
And this is the teacher that won't let my little lad use sign language, even though he's got a deaf brother.
What do we want?
BSL!
Where do we want it?
BSL!
You are trespassing.
No, actually, we're not, because we rang up and you invited us in.
You've built a barricade. It's criminal damage.
No, it's not. We haven't damaged anything. And we will put it all back as soon as you start being reasonable.
Look, I know you're upset, but getting arrested isn't gonna help, is it?
It might do.
Yeah, loads of women were arrested before we were allowed to vote.
I'm not backing down on this. It's too important. And not just to me and my kids, for everyone.
There's a principal involved here.
Yeah, and people like her. And this school discriminating against deaf people. And I know, yeah, right, there is a problem with funding and time and all that, but there's no excuse to not even talk about it.
Treating us like dirt.
And if she won't let Joseph sign, then how's our lad going to get on when he comes?
Badly.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, Michael, but no, I'm staying here till the end. You can go if you want,
How?
Window.
Window? We're 2 stories up.
Fine. Look, I'll move the table and open the door and you can...
No, it's so... Yeah, okay. I'll stay.
Really?
Yeah. Why would I want my daughter coming to a school like this anyway? Right, one for all.
And all for one.
I love the Muppets.
Chesney, mate, we need to leave, okay, now.
What about? I've just sat down.
Sweet, have you not seen what's happening?
I've heard some sirens.
We saw about sirens, okay? It's the school, mate. It's all kicking off.
No, Gemma, what's she doing?
Yes, mate, yes.
If you do not open the door this instant, I shall call the police.
I wouldn't bother if I were you.
What now?
Listen, Gemma, she is live streaming this protest.
I don't even know what those words mean.
It means there's about 3,000 people watching this on the internet.
Good, then they'll see what trespassers look like.
Well, it's not a good endorsement for the school, though, is it? Or you?
Yeah, you letting something like this get out of hand like this?
Governors wouldn't approve.
You're on the head.
Fine, that's it.
You'll agree to the demands?
Nope. They can stay in the classroom overnight. I'm not paid enough to deal with this sort of nonsense.
We've got no lose.
Do you want us to bring you some stuff up?
How are you going to get it in?
Chuck it up to the window.
No, we'll be fine, darlings.
Yeah, we've got a sink and a water fountain.
We've got loads of sweets and crisps.
Yeah, that old witch probably confiscated from the kids.
And look, we've got a box of peace cakes.
Hey, are they the ones with a bit of a...
The raisins in? Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go get the quads from Paul.
Give them my love.
Yeah, I will. Hey, you're doing a good thing here.
I thought you'd be cross at us for causing trouble.
No, it's our kids, isn't it? They're worth causing trouble for.
Thanks, Jen.
Proud of you all.
Hey, look at this. Who wants to play ski electric?